Hello, this is Joy Olson here, and I'm coming to you this afternoon with a thought that I just had here, and I think it's really worth thinking about, especially if you are a numbers person. In my former life, I was a stockbroker, so we were always looking at the numbers, trying to figure out where we are. And perhaps a lot of you saw the Giving USA statistics recently on giving, and overall they said that giving was up 4.1% in the United States and up 4.1% over 2014. Now it didn't break out individual giving versus foundation giving, but it sounded really pretty good. But when you delve further into the statistics, the more telling observation has been made by BlockBuster's Steve McLaughlin. He says that for all the talk about the gross domestic product, GDP, and the Standard & Poor's 500, the more telling statistic is that the percentage of disposable income that's being given to a charity seems to be stuck at 2%. Now, that's what it was in the 1970s. And so we are pretty stuck right there, whereas entertainment is about 5%. So if you've got 71% of that's really not changing at all, are we doing really a very good job? Are we just hemmed in by this 2%? There's some interesting thoughts that was in this particular blog that I was reading in the comments to the blog. And one of them was by Michael Rosen, and he gives 3 instances that he thinks we should really consider as fundraisers. That number 1, there is a slowing growth rate, that the rate of philanthropic growth in 2015 was actually lower than 2014. So while the growth is certainly good, we're really seeing the rate of growth slowing. And that's, a worry right now, and I'm sure a lot of us are worried about that. Secondly, consider this. Michael Rosen says that there's been a huge decline in volunteerism, and that there is a correlation between volunteerism and charitable giving. So unfortunately, there's been a 12% decline in volunteerism over the last decade. So if this trend continues, it certainly makes our job as a fundraiser more challenging, for sure. 3, consider this. This is another worry for we fundraisers, is the increased competition. The number of charities grew 6%, while the inflation-adjusted philanthropy grew at a rate of 4%. So you can see philanthropic growth is certainly not keeping pace with the growth of the number of charities. So what this all means is we've got our work cut out for us, and we've got to really use these last 6 months, and especially this little bit of a summer break, to figure out how we're going to really make everything count that last quarter of the year, and just really hone in on the details. How can we do better? How can we just do 2% better? So stick with us here at BlockBuster. We're going to try to bring you all kinds of good ideas, and hopefully we'll see you again real soon. Thank you for sticking around with us this afternoon. You can find more at www.blockbusterfundraising.com. And of course, we're here on Facebook, and we wish you happy sunny days and great fundraising. Bye-bye.